Just thinking back in your youth, right? Do you have a worst first day of school experience?
Yeah.
The first day of school?
Yeah.
What grade? Can you take us back?
7.
7th grade. What happened on the first day of 7th grade for you?
I had done went to Price. I went to Price Middle School. And I think, you know how when you first go in, I guess it was just like the teacher would let us know who class we was in. And so I entered the class, and it was my turn to enter the class, and they would let me know where I was supposed to be seated at. And the teacher would let everybody know where they supposed to be seated at when they come in the classroom. And so it was my turn to come in. And so I was supposed to be sitting by this seat, and there was a girl next sitting right there. And the teacher asked her, can my name Marquavis, can Marquavis sit right here? She like, I don't want him to sit right here. You feel like, and that threw me off, you feel what I'm saying? I was like, damn, like I wasn't even ugly though. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't no ugly. At middle school, I always was handsome, you feel what I'm saying? So I don't know why she did that, you feel me? But that just threw me all the way out, and everybody was laughing, you feel me? So I was embarrassed. That shit fucked me up though.
Now, when you were in school, what type of, I know schools can be very cliquish, you know, like the jocks hang with the jocks, or the nerds hang with the nerds, the popular people hang with the popular people. How were you when you were growing up going to school? What type of crowd did you hang with, or were you the type of person that kind of kicked it with everybody and all the different types of cliques?
I had my own crew. Every school I had my own crew.
And what kind of crew was it?
Like, when I was in Price, in 7th grade, they had like this session. And they had like this A session, had this B session, had this C session. Okay, A session was the smartest. You feel what I'm saying? B sessions, you know what I mean, they was average, and C session, we was the dumbest. I don't know. But I was in the C session, you feel what I'm saying? So I get it wild, you know what I mean, neighborhood, but you know what I mean, I was in goddamn the C session and shit. I was with the C section. I was with the bad crew. You know what I mean? We were all together. We would always C against B side, B side against A side. But in Price, it was split up different sections like that. And I was on the C side and shit. And yeah.
Were you okay back then? Did you hang around the wrong crowd? You know how people say, "Don't hang around with the wrong crowd. Stay away from the wrong crowd." Were you?
I most definitely hung around the wrong crowd. I can guarantee that, yeah.
Now, back when you were in school, were you ever teased for anything, maybe bullied for anything, or did you do that on to others?
Repeat that.
When it comes to, like, you know, bullying or teasing is always a big thing in school. Were you ever teased for something in school or bullied, or maybe you were doing the bullying or the teasing on others?
I ain't ever had that problem. Nigga didn't try to bully me. Everybody at Price knew Dae Dae had a gun. Knew Dae Dae always had a gun on him. Ask anybody for Price. I promise you they gonna tell you. Dae Dae always had a gun on him. Nigga would try me. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't ever had that issue with the person trying me. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, teasing shit. A lot of girls done teased me at school. No, I can get on that case about a lot of them in middle school. Some of them girls know, you do what I'm saying, that lane, how y'all tease me, but it is what it is. But now you want to fuck with a young nigga. It's all good though, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I mean? But yeah, that what happened.
Now, having a gun in school, what grade was this?
Shit, it was 7A, middle school, man.
Middle school?
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I never saw anybody with a gun in middle school.
Yeah.
What was the reason for somebody like yourself carrying a gun in school that young?
It was very, very rough in the environment. I was in a school where number gangbangers, you feel what I'm saying? That's how I started off, you feel what I'm saying? You number gangbangers, everybody know you a blood or your crip, or you have like a few GDs, you feel what I'm saying? But I was in school the whole time, but I always had my head on the right way, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't never just was like no bad man walking around like with it tough. I always just had mine tucked just in case. Like, no, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm always like that. I just always gotta have a piece on me just in case. You feel what I'm saying? I might just go in the club. I'm not even finna walk in no club if I ain't got my gun on me. I always had a problem with security guards and owners and all that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't coming in there with my file a lot like to him and trying to do all that. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna have my file on me just in case. You feel what I'm saying? Cause niggas hate in their life. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be able to be. You feel what I'm saying? React, but you know what I mean. But I always was like that. I always got to have a file on me.
Now back then, when you were going to school, was it other people that also had guns too, or were you like one of the only people that had one?
Yeah, I think I would probably only stool it.
Cause like I said, when I was going to school, I never ever saw a gun.
They were doing too much jumping. It was too much jumping and too much nigga want to fight you. 2-3 people want to fight you. You feel what I'm saying? 4-5 people want to fight you. I ain't doing it. You feel what I'm saying? I had my crew, but we weren't no bad crew. You feel what I'm saying? We weren't no walking around the school think we big bad. I always with the sport, I always hang around the football players. You feel what I'm saying? All my football players I was hanging with, and my basketball players I was hanging with. You feel what I'm saying? We walking around, but you know how niggas are walking around to pick on you. Feel what I'm saying? I always just had that on me just in case. Cause I was in the hood too though. When I leave school, I had to go right back to the hood. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just life, whole way.
Were you ever worried somebody might snitch on you? Hey, this person has a gun on you in school.
That happened.
It did happen.
Yeah.
Were you kicked out of school because of that?
I got locked up.
Locked up?
Yeah. They had done caught the gun on me in school and everything.
Because I think that is
I got locked up 2 times in middle school, man.
For having a gun?
No. First time I had done took my teacher car. Stole my teacher car, you feel what I'm saying? She tried me, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, but she tried me, you feel me? Tried to style on me in front of class, so I got mad and I seen a key on the desk. And I grabbed the motherfucker and I hit him. And as soon as that bell hit, I'm in her Jeep. I'm gonna Metropolitan, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gone, like, and I'm right beside the school.
You really did this?
Man, I'm telling you what's going on.
Did you even know how to drive that young?
Yes, I had hot boxes, you feel what I'm saying? I always had a hot box too, you feel what I'm saying?
You were doing a lot of
all that.
You were doing a lot of stuff early.
Yeah.
I don't even think I knew how to start the car in middle school that early.
Yeah, I really was experienced, you feel what I'm saying?
Now, how did they catch you?
Shit, it was like,
people stopped you in the parking lot, or that car was gone?
My book bag, you feel what I'm saying? Like it was one of them slipping moments. I had to find my book bag, and shit, we in the gym. I'm leaving my book bag right there, and shit, teacher come over there, who book bag this is? Shit, you know what I mean? My book bag, but you know what I mean? I guess somebody done told the teacher, hey, you got to find, you know, whoop. So teacher come out the blue and grab my, you feel me? I was like, that my book bag, but I'm thinking she finna be like, okay, here, but she don't. Folk done went and called the police, done went all in my bag, and got the fire, you feel what I'm saying? But I went to juvenile, I got right back out in that day though. You know what I'm saying? But that was the first accident. That was the very first, and then the second one I had done got caught for stealing my teacher's car.
How did they catch you stealing the car?
They had it on camera, man, you feel me? Like, I guess they ain't really show me I was a sucker. I don't know how I feel for it, but if I did, then okay, cool. But they would show me an image of me walking out the school, but they ain't see me. They ain't had no image of me jumping in the car. But I said, yeah, cool. You feel me? I was on some tripping shit, man. You feel me?
Now, these 2 incidents, they didn't lead to any expulsion or anything like that?
No, what?
Like expulsion, getting kicked out of school permanently, that type of thing.
It had led me to go to CP. I ended up going to an alternative school.
So you did get kicked out?
Yeah.
Kicked out after the second incident, I assume?
Now the first incident, they ain't kicked me out. They had done to me the tribunal. You feel what I'm saying? Tribunal let me go back, and then I had a teacher card. Then when I got put out.
So which came first, the gun incident or the car incident?
The gun.
And then the car, they finally kicked you out?
Yeah.
Now, after alternative school, did you get a chance to go back into public school?
Yep.
Okay.
I went to alternative school. Shit, that shit was sweet. I was doing that with some gambling all day, and I had to pay a paid one of my little partners to do all my tests for me.
Now, how were you in school? Did you ever get like superlatives in school? You know how like they do these little awards in the yearbook, best dressed or most popular or that sort of thing, or smartest kid or most likely to succeed. Did you ever get stuff like that, like those titles?
I was popular, man. I ain't need all that. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the kids. They go, you had to watch your hoe. You gotta watch your girl. They ain't want to be my friend. They ain't finna be around me. You feel what I'm saying? Them niggas had to watch me because I had my own crew. You feel what I'm saying? I had my own stuff going on. So people just so mellow trying to get going on what I got going on. I ain't trying to enter no contest. I ain't even really want to rap on the stage when they wanted me to rap on stage too. I used to rap on the stage and everything, but I ain't never want to do all that. You feel what I'm saying? Long as I kept me some money in my pocket, I was good.
Speaking of girls, was like homecoming and proms, was that a big deal to you or not really?
What?
Like, you know, homecoming dances, proms, stuff like that. Was that a big deal to you when it came to girls?
I was turned on. I went to one. I think I went to one prom. You feel what I'm saying? But I had done went to a. But when I went to that prom, I was turned though. You feel? I had on all white. I had on the goddamn. I don't forgot what kind of shoes I had on. Them motherfuckers were hard. They cost a lot of money. My dad had no spent a check. Feel me? But I was in that motherfucker turned. I remember that prom. I had took like 2 nigga hoes and everything. I almost got into it with them and everything.
At prom?
Yeah.
Was this
free my boy Trey Porter, man? You feel what I'm saying? Me and him took some nigga at the prom.
Was this like junior prom, senior prom?
There was junior prom. Yeah, cause I had done got put out in 10th. So shit, you know what I mean?
Now let me ask you this. After high school's over, maybe 10 years later, 15, 20 years later, they do these things called high school reunions where you kind of go back and, you know, not visit the school, but you kind of visit classmates and they set up like a meeting where you get to see all your old people and that sort of thing. Would you ever consider going to your high school reunion or that's not really a thing for you?
Yeah.
You would?
Can't wait. I did one time. Before it went crazy. I went to club, but man, the folk went crazy. You feel me? Like that home, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's why I went to high school at, you feel me? And man, I went in there, man, I walked in there, man, the whole stage come down like the him whoosh, you feel what I'm saying? On the player, man, the folk fuck with me. You feel me? But and meeting the teachers, you feel me? Like I was saying something to teachers that got down teaching me shit, you feel me? And I was in who class I was in. That was crazy, you feel me? Especially my coach, seeing Coach Miles, you feel me? Seeing Coach Miles, that shit was hard, you feel me? He see me, a young nigga, you feel me? And I got put out at Carver. I got put out at Carver and shit. He seen when I got put out, you feel me? And for him to see me right now, that shit felt good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit felt good. And he was looking at me like that. He don't grab me like that. He don't look me up and down. He said, nigga, eat, man. And that felt good. And I seen my coach. It was a good feeling.
Do you think people would be surprised at the success you've had so far? Or is this something people saw was going to happen eventually? You know what I mean? Like sometimes there's some kids that go to school and they say, man, I'm going to be the most famous person on the planet. And then they eventually become that. And then there's some people that say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then they become bums. Right? It's like the opposite of what happens. But for you, would people be surprised at your success?
No.
Or did they see this coming?
Whatever I did, I always was good at it. Like when I was gambling, shooting dice, I was good at that. Like sometimes when we shoot basketball, we'll be shooting at 3-point line, we'll be shooting shots. You feel what I'm saying? $100 shot, $200 shot, wherever you been. I'm good at that. Nigga don't fuck with me on that. Nigga wouldn't fuck with me in that. I was doing that shit. With everything I was doing, I was good at it. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I was going to school, I was playing football, I was very good at that. I got highlights, you feel me? Basketball, like whatever I did, I always was good at. So I always held my own. I always had my own going on, you feel what I'm saying? So I had to do nothing else. I always was good at everything.